Welcome back to Chessmaster. Kind of random, but not for YouTube. Getting recommended a lot of chess videos on YouTube lately, so kind of feel like playing. Hey Zero, how's it going? I just started, so can't really say much, but probably bad because I suck at chess. How much chess do I need? What does that mean? I just need to win one game against this AI. This is the default AI for the game. The goal is to win one game against it. There's nothing else to do. Although we have toyed with the idea of just beating an easier AI. But it doesn't feel right to me. Unfortunately, this AI is impossible to beat, so this game is basically impossible at that point. So Hi, Keegan. Good night, Keegan. I might try some of the easier AIs today. Because I know I can't beat this one right now. I'm just trying it for now just to see where I'm at. I have been watching a lot of chess videos, so it's hard to gather chess knowledge by osmosis though. Oh, I see. Queen's trapped. I'm trying double. I've been on like a roller coaster in terms of emotions and stuff lately, so sometimes I'm good, and the next moment I'll be thinking again, and I'll be like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of similar to what happened last June, but not really. 'Cause I'm in a different place than I was back then. You won't take the knight. I should just keep developing here. Should I push the queen out? Should I do a knight trade? That would destabilize the center though. My center's pretty strong right now. Yeah, it's been rough since the new year for my mental health. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm stable right now, but, you know, things happen. I'm trying to think about what the best way to develop here is. I push the bishop here. I appreciate it, Devil. Yeah, and it's not like there's anything specifically bad going on in my life right now. It's just, I don't know. I guess the best way to put it is the lack of direction, I guess. I don't know. That might be a good way to put it. What would be the best way to develop here? kind of don't want to push the center anymore than I already am. Yeah. That'd be nice. I'm trying to do some good things for myself. Like, I texted a friend. He hasn't texted me back yet. Which probably means he hates my guts now, but I don't know. We were on good terms the last time I checked. And then I'm going to a party in a few weeks, so I'm trying to do good things for myself. Nice slice. Yep, I'm just getting killed at chess right now. I'm worried that a single move is going to unravel my defense here. I don't know what he's planning. So far, we're still even. I'm gonna push this pawn. Well, that blocks my queen in. That's not the worst thing ever, though, is open up the bishop. Save the queen for later. Part of the issue that I've been having, actually, is just playing too many video games, I guess. I kind of like went really hard on gaming in my 4-day break from work over the new year. Kind of burnt myself out a bit. Still haven't fully recovered. This is like the least gaming thing that I can do right now, so I haven't really been in the mood to play anything else. I like 100%ed 2DS games within a matter of like 4 days, and it really hit me hard. I was like, I'm wasting so much of my life on this. I need to get out there, man. I don't know what I want to do here. Do I push pawns, or do I haven't developed this bishop yet. I feel like this isn't a bad move. I also feel like there's probably something better. I don't want to get trapped on this side. I could push the queen back, actually. That would leave an opening. Then again, this pawn is unprotected right now. If I puts it there, it just takes, and then I'm kind of screwed then, as then I open up my defense. I can pin my knight. I don't want to do that, though. So I put the bishop here, my knight is pinned to the bishop. Yes, slice, that was my goal. Which, I mean, I'm honestly still debating it, because this is like ridiculous. This AI is insane, unless you're like actually experienced with chess. Which, I mean, the point of the challenge is to get better at the games that I play, but this is to an absurd degree. Like, you're expected to basically be at least, I don't know, like 1600, 1700 rated to beat this, I'm pretty sure. And there are easier AIs, but those aren't the default. Which brings up the whole question of default difficulty in the first place, you know? As you know, Gilga has a rule that lets him lower the difficulty if it gets too difficult or too absurd to beat. And the weird thing is, like, on other versions of Chessmaster, this would not be the default AI. It would actually probably start you on easy. That's what happened to Sharpie on Game Gear. Game Gear has a version of Chessmaster, and it defaults to the easiest AI. So, I don't know. It kind of feels weird to port in 21 hours into this game only to go back and beat an easier AI to beat the game. You know, I could push against the queen. You know, as this pawn is protected if I put it here. And open up the rook. And I can push this pawn. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of want the rooks in the center files. The thing is, that reward is going to take me probably hundreds of hours to reach. Like hundreds of hours of playing chess. Probably even outside of this game. I'm only playing now because I've kind of like had a rekindled interest in the game itself. Because the chess videos have kind of been popping up again in my recommended feed. What if I push this pawn here? Oh no, but then the knight is unprotected. He just takes the knight and then I lose, basically. I also feel like pushing this pawn up against the queen is not really the best option. Because it doesn't really do anything. Besides push a pawn. Every move has to have purpose. I could push the rook over here. Yep, unfortunately. Wow, that actually makes sense this time. The last time you said that to me, I have no idea what it meant. But now it actually makes sense because I've been sitting here for 10 minutes trying to figure out what to do next. I just have such a nice defense right now. I don't want to break it. I feel like I need to put the bishop here. I don't know why. I feel like it's not a bad move as I defend the knight, defend the pawn. The queen is still open to move out if I need it to. But I also feel like that's what he wants me to do. The thing is, I can't trick a computer. This is honestly like the least strenuous thing I can do right now. Just play chess instead of trying to figure out a completely new game. I do still have to redo the Sudoku puzzles, I guess. But I don't feel like playing Sudoku right now. I can do that any time, and it won't take me longer than an hour, probably. I'm gonna save. I think we said save and loads are okay. We'll just go from here. The opening is kind of done now. Queen retreats. Interesting. I can push this pawn safely now. can also move my queen out. I'm not really sure what he's plotting. Why is he moving his queen back? He's not going to take, because then he'll just lose his queen. Oh, I know what he's going to do. He's going to take this pawn. Aha. Ha ha ha. Have fun, Slice. Hope it's a good movie. Hope you have a good time. I see what you're plotting. I moved my bishop, so now you can take my pawn. You know, it probably wouldn't be the worst thing ever to trade queens here. Because I can move the queen here, you can take the queen, I take it with the pawn. Destabilizes this file, but I also open up the rook then. I could also just push the pawn and not risk my queen at all. Yeah, castling. I save this position. I feel like I'm pretty well defended right now. I can launch a pawn attack here. This pawn is double defended then. Gotta think about this though. Put the pawn here. I'm kind of not really watching this side. The king is pretty well defended over here, so I think I'm okay to make an attack over here. Kind of start moving towards the enemy side. But then again, the king's over here, so like from the chess videos I've watched, it's like you kind of want to really be attacking the king instead of being passive at this point. We're through the opening now, both of us are castled. It's just a question of, do I launch a king side attack or a queen side attack? At some point, we need to start trading. And I kind of feel like I should be doing that on my terms. I feel like if I do this, I kick the queen out. The queen can't do much about it. I'm gonna do this. Okay. You want a mirror here? Maybe? Why are you putting that there? I can kick the queen even further out. That would be interesting. I'm scared to do that. I'm scared to make that aggressive of a move right now. Push the queen out. As if I do this, like, the queen will move back. Alright. This is where it gets really tricky. I have a few options here. So what if I take this pawn? And the knight gets captured, and I can't take the queen. And my thought is I move the queen here. What if I push this pawn instead? I feel like the queen just moves here, and I have my bishop pinned, or my knight pinned to my bishop. I move that pawn. If I move this pawn, the queen moves here, and my knight's gone. Yeah, it's not really very good. I don't want to pin my knight to the bishop. What's this knight protecting right now? Nothing? This knight's not doing anything. I need to give him a job. What if I just like completely unpin the knight? Move the knight like here. Because the knight's not really doing anything. The only thing it's protecting is the queen, and the queen's not in danger. At least not at the moment. I could pin this knight to this rook, but then what's the point of that? Well, I could do that. And the knight can't move. But then what does he do next? He probably moves the queen again so that he can't get the queen trapped. Because the plan then would be to move the knight here, which means the queen is the only piece that can take it. Otherwise, I'm going to take the knight. Or trade knights. I guess it's not a very good plan. Just a knight for a knight, which I guess is fine. I can pin the knight and then also protect the pawn in the process. And then do this. Okay, we're starting the bloodbath now. Okay, what was the plan? Knight's pinned. So if I take this, the queen takes, or the queen would have to take, I think. Wait. This is just a knight trade right now. This is going to end with me losing my queen, which I don't like. I don't hate this position, so I'm going to save it. Pin knight. So this piece gets taken no matter what. This also he's trying to open up this file right here. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get me to move this pawn out of the way so he can move his rook down or something like that. I could stick to the plan, take this pawn, because now we just put a pawn there and I could take it with the knight. I just realized this bishop is undefended. I also just realized I probably could have pinned with this instead. Oh, but then I would have lost the pawn. I could double pin, and my queen is trapped. What do I take with this pawn? That's what he wants me to do. If I don't do it, he'll take the pawn, and I'll have to take the pawn with this, and that opens up the file for the rook, or whatever else he wants to put in this file. Which means if I'm going to put the rook here, I need to do it now. Let the pawn get taken, then take the pawn. Oh, then I lose my rook. It's a rook trade. It also unpins his knight. If I take the pawn, he takes it with the knight, I think, no matter what. Maybe not, actually, because he probably takes the bishop then. That's the rough thing about this, is that either way I'm losing something here, and I need to decide what I want to lose. I think I'd rather lose the knights right now. Yeah, if I take, he takes with the knight, and the bishop is in danger. Well, I want to be doing something else. But then I'm also just trading a bishop for a rook, right? Oh, but no, the knight is defending the rook. Okay. Yeah, the knight's defending the rook, so I can't even take that. I have so many options. I could take with the knight, with the pawn. I could move my rook here to prepare for the oncoming attack. I can let the attack happen. And then... If I let the attack happen, I lose. I get the knight and the pawn forked. I could prevent the attack by putting the knight here. His queen is actually completely undefended right now. There's nothing defending it. But he's also not in danger. So I can move the knight here and force him to move his queen and waste time. It also blocks my queen in, though. He probably just moves the queen over one, and that's it. It's so weird. His queen is hanging. I've never seen this AI hang something that badly. But I also can't do anything about it. I could attack the queen, but then I think he just moves out of the way. Probably to the right. And what is this defending? My queen, which doesn't really... Actually, it's already defended by the rook. Nothing else. I want to do this because I don't freaking know. Make him waste some time. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now what does this mean? Does this mean I take now? I could. The rook takes the knight. I do this, knight takes, rook takes. And then I open up his rook to the file. So take, knight takes. Or queen take. Actually, no, queen wouldn't take. The queen could also come out. And that actually puts his queen and rook on the same file, which I really don't want right now. At the very least, when this pawn gets taken, it won't be a fork now. I can move the bishop here now. Makes the take a little less appealing. But why am I defending a pawn that hard? I need to avoid having a weakened center. Obviously the knight or the rook. No, the knight takes here because it's a lower value. I move and take here. Knight takes. And then I have to take the knight or it takes my bishop. And then he puts the rook there. Or the queen. Actually, the queen I think is just better for him to put there, because then he has a really strong defense or a really strong attack lined up. I could just let him take the pawn and not sacrifice my defense here. There's also the option of putting the rook out now. That wouldn't be the worst thing ever, I don't think. Except for I lose 2 pawns by doing that instead of 1. Moving this pawn's a bad idea because that opens up the knight to an attack. Actually, no it doesn't, because I have the bishop defending. Oh, but then there's a knight here too. If I put the bishop here, I still get attacked probably, and I take. Bishop just progresses further into the board. Nothing much else happens. But then this pawn no, this pawn wouldn't get taken because I have a pawn defending it. I think bishop c3 here. Potentially. Maybe bishop c3, pawn takes, d4. Which opens up the file, but I also am pretty well defended here. But he's better defended. Well, I have a save, so let's just see how this plays out. I'm pretty sure the pawn takes here. Okay, never mind. Now he's forked my bishop and knight. That's interesting. He probably takes the knight here, or he would probably take the bishop. Push the bishop back, maybe. My knight's not safe anywhere besides here, which is where I don't really want it. I mean, if I push back here, or even just let the knight die, take the... Actually, no, I lose my bishop if I do that too. I'm gonna go for better position here over saving the knight. Okay. Oh, this isn't even gonna put me in a better position because I can't take the pawn. Great. I could pin the pawn to the rook. That actually probably wouldn't be a half bad idea. This is not looking good for me. Yeah, rook trade here. Push the queen to c6, maybe? This is a bad idea. There's like nothing that that does for me. Why did you do that? Oh, so the queen can attack to the right, probably. No 6 squares. This is stupid. Oh, right, there's a pawn there. I don't even know what position I'm saved in. Maybe I won't make the exact same mistakes. Alright, this is the position where the pawn's about to take my piece, and I think what I did before is I moved the knight to attack the queen, and it didn't work out for me. Let's see what happens if I just take everything. Didn't see it. I don't know, man. I could also try not taking the pawn. Which I think just results in the pawn getting taken anyway. Never mind. That's a bad move. Just those two pieces here for no reason. No, not today, Reploid. Not in the mood. Can't get close enough. this is hopeless. Still hopeless. There's no good moves here. Should have not saved this position. This is a difficult position to be in. So I've tried. What have I tried? I tried taking with the pawn and let the pawn take me. Move the knight. I think I've tried moving this pawn up. Have I tried that? I think I have tried that. His intention is to move the pawn here to fork my bishop and knight. That's what happens if I leave that b. I haven't tried this yet. He obviously takes the bishop. This doesn't work though. He just takes the queen now. What was the point of that move? I just lost the queen for no reason. This is really desperate. It's also really funny in a lot of ways. They can't move that pawn. Now, as he blocked it, and I'm blocked from hitting the rook. Not feeling up to it now. I thought maybe I'd give it a shot today. I gotta do more studying though. I'll keep this save in case I learn some new strategies, but I'm gonna leave it at a short one today since I'm still dealing with stuff. One day we'll beat this game. Give it my best shot today. We have a load, so we can work on from there, I guess. Or we could just start a new one next time, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever beat this AI. Just too tired and dealing with stuff to deal with it today, I guess. I don't know if I'm mad though. It's good to stream again. I don't know when I'm gonna start the next game. The next game is supposed to be like really awful, so anyway. It's actually been like 200 challenge hours since we played this game too, so we're kind of in between games right now, so hi Misty. It is time for pain. What do I open with? I don't even freaking know. What if I just brought my queen right now? Instead of taking back with a pawn. There's like no downside to that, right? Ah, frick. Dude, that would have been so cool if I could fork the rooks there, but... God, I'm so unbelievably bad at chess. It's not even funny. He won't take. Hmm. I think it's better to take with the queen here. I could force a queen trade here, but I'm also down material, so... He knows I want this square. I really want this square too. Just not sure how to get it. I could take, queen moves. To where though? Or if I don't take, it's a disaster, so. Oh, I could also take with a knight though. Take with a knight, takes. And the pawn takes, otherwise I'm gonna take the queen, then I take the pawn, and then I'm just down a knight. Okay, fake still eater. I don't recognize your name, but that wasn't your first message, so you've obviously been here before. Might know who this is. I don't have a command for that. I think I take with the knight, which is probably what he wants me to do. I mean, the computer can see like 30 moves ahead, so there's like really no point in anything, but... What is the knight doing right now? Just nothing, basically. And he moves his knight out. No, what's going to happen is I'm going to take with the knight. He takes my knight. I take his pawn. And then he's going to put his knight here to start my queen. And my bishop. He's going to fork them. Actually, it's not really a fork because then I can take with the pawn. But that breaks up my position as well. There's a right move here, I'm sure. I can also just move the bishop back and let him push me back, which I don't really want. If I do that, like, okay, so yeah, if I sack the queen, he has to do that, but then I still lose the bishop. That's the problem. That's the big issue here, is I still lose the bishop if I sack the queen. I'm trying to figure out if I can even save this bishop. Yeah, I guess this is, okay, so I'm trying to calculate this. So if I take with the knight, he takes with the pawn, I take with the bishop, he moves the knight here to fork the bishop and the queen, but it's not actually a fork, because I take with his pawn, And this pawn gets taken by this pawn. And then what does the board look like then? There's a bishop over here. He's not going to move the knight here, though, because he's just going to lose a knight. Right? I'm going to save here. We're going to try a few different moves, I think. We'll take with the knight first. That's the best option I can see. And he takes, and then I take. It's literally just a free pawn. He moves that knight, okay. That knight's now in a very good position for him. Yeah, Ditto, it's your fault. You started talking to me about chess. Now people are going to be playing Sunshine without me, probably. And because I'm going to be obsessed with this. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Okay, so I can threaten a rook here. He'll have to move the rook. The only thing he's threatening right now is this bishop. There's nothing defending it. So do I defend the bishop or do I threaten the rook? Because where's he putting the rook? He just puts the rook here if I do that. In fact, that rook is actually just threatening me already. Just by, he's using the knight as leverage to get the rook to here, so he can attack my bishop. And then my bishop can't go anywhere. Dude, this pawn is just in the way. Thanks for good luck, Ember. So what if I just... Okay, I can't really sack the bishop, I don't think. That's the problem. That's the issue here. Oh, you know what I could do, maybe? What if I put the rook here? That defends the bishop. And then the next turn I can put a rook here. If he puts the knight here. I mean, that gets my rooks in a decent position, at least. I don't freaking know. If I put the rook here, he just moves his rook here and threatens my bishop, and I lose time there. I could sacrifice the bishop by taking the knight, which I don't think is a good idea, because then he just takes with the rook or the queen, and basically loses nothing. I could also threaten the bishop with a pawn. Right now the threat is here on this bishop. I do have a save, so I can go back and try a different move, but I don't know what move would actually work here. I'm going to keep the save that I have. I don't know what the right move is. I don't feel like taking the knight is the right move. That just seems like losing a bishop that I don't want to lose right now. The bishop is actually in a kind of a good position. I feel like I put the rook here. I don't want to move the queen back. I don't want to make the queen back down. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. I feel like now he just moves his rook to attack my bishop. Okay, never mind. Maybe that was a fake out. Maybe I could have taken the knight and it would have been fine. And here's the issue, is that like... Now he's just gonna take one of my pawns. Unless I threaten his rook. Actually, if I do that, then I just lose the bishop. So great. So I just lose a pawn here. Unless I take the knight, which would be interesting. If I took the knight, that'd be very interesting. That'd be opening the position. Right now the position is very closed. I could also, okay, so he probably takes this one. Because then he has a shot at this pawn, which makes me lose a rook. That's probably the one he wants. If I move the rook here to defend it, then he's gonna move it here, and then I have a rook in danger. I feel like I just sack the bishop here, honestly. Like, I don't see what else I can even do. Just gonna take it. Okay. Oh god. Somehow I have more pawns than him. Okay, so I can't move here because the knight's just gonna kill it. I could push this pawn, potentially, but there's only 2 pawns on the side, which means I just lose to these 3 pawns. Just automatically. I need to line my rooks up, but he's making it really hard for me to do that. This pawn is just in my way right now. Just a roadblock. Also, my bishop's in danger, which is very nice. So he actually just blocked his queen, so I could move the bishop here or here to attack a rook, potentially, and also defend these pawns. But then I feel like he just moves his queen down and makes a problem. He's never going to take this pawn. This pawn's just going to be in my way. I feel like if I move the bishop here, he's just gonna move the rook here. And if I move it here, he's just gonna move the rook here and force me to dance around. So I feel like this is the better move if I'm going to move the bishop. But then he just moves the rook here, and then I'm just I did nothing basically. I guess I could push the bishop over here and attack the knight finally. Let's see what he does. I want to try this move. I feel like he just moves the rook to the right here. Or does that? It's annoying. So now it's rook for rook. I want him to take that pawn, though. I want this pawn gone. And it doesn't matter what happens here. He's going to take the rook if I don't move it. Also, this pawn is still defended by the queen. So he actually will not take that one. Oh, the rooks are just forked here, though. So I think the only move is pushing rook here. Actually, no, he won't take the rook. The only reason he's looking at the... he won't take the rook at all, will he? No, it's just a queen... No, it's not even a queen trade. He won't take this rook. You know why? Because the queen is defending it. The queen is literally... He won't take it. He'll take this rook. So this is the rook that's in danger. I was looking at this rook the whole time. No, this is the rook in danger. So if I push the rook here, he might still take the rook. But then he no, he won't take the rook, because then the rook's defended. Huh. What is he getting at here? I think that's the play. So he won't take either rook now. Freaking hell. Push the rook down, maybe? He'll just take. Oh, hold on. So if I push the rook down, he still takes this rook. Well, will he, though? He takes the rook, then I take. Queen takes, and then I'm up a queen. So he won't do that. He's gonna do something else. I push down. He's gonna find some way to fork my rooks, probably. If I push down, okay, I think he's gonna put the rook here if I push down. Do a rook trade. Oh, no, all these end in queen trades, or not end in not queen trades. So I'm really not sure. I think this just ends in a queen trade. Or that, I guess. Oh my god. Don't know how he does it. Okay, so that all stemmed from knight takes like b5 or something, or b4. What were other options here? I had bishop takes. I had bishop back, maybe. So actually the biggest issue here is that my king is pinned. This pawn is pinned by my king. If I could move that pawn, it would actually solve a lot of issues. I just don't want that pawn there. Crazy idea. It probably isn't gonna work. Updated did not work. Oh wait, maybe it did. God, he just accounts for everything. The friggin' knight is just in the way here. Oh, come on. So I want this pawn to get out of the way. There's a world here where I sacrifice the bishop instead. Just move my king so that the pawn is no longer pinned. But I feel like he knows that I want to get the pawn out of the way. So he's just gonna push the pawn, yeah, every single time. Now I'm severely handicapped. God, how does he do it, man? Dude, how in the world does AI do this? I feel like there's no move I can make in this scenario that actually works. So the pawn is pinned. I move the king, he just pushes this pawn to keep the pawn stuck there. Nope, I'm not winning. Could defend the bishop. I don't freaking know. He just wants to... I know exactly what he wants to do. He always wants to do the freaking pawn move there. To keep me at bay. Meanwhile, I just want this pawn to get out of the freaking way. is blocking my rooks. Just takes it anyway. Like, what the frick, man? Don't flatter me, Go-Go. This is already lost. Like, I don't even know why I'm trying. Like, how? Okay, look at this position, Go-Go, and tell me if it's even possible to win. Probably not, but like... I thought maybe I could make something work. I feel like I always save it like one move too late. The issue with this position is I have his pawn just pinned to the king, and I can't move it, which makes it impossible to freaking use my rooks. Plus his bishop is in danger, and I don't know what to do about it. It's just like a mess. I've already tried knight takes b5. I haven't tried bishop takes b5 yet. Tried pushing a pawn forward to defend the bishop. He doesn't care. He always, like, in some situations, he always pushes this pawn forward, so this pawn can never move, because I can't take. I don't know. So he just takes there. I can take the knight, but what good does that do me? It's gonna cost me too much time to push the rooks over to where the king is. I can't even move the king there. I'm just trying to come up with like an onslaught or something. On the opponent's king. It's gonna take 2 more turns to even like get my pieces in a good position to do an attack. This square is like so well defended. And I can't do anything about this piece. He's never gonna take it because he knows it's a key piece in his position. So I don't know, like, what the frick am I supposed to do? He won't take. Never mind, he will take apparently. And now I'm down the queen and I'm screwed. Dude, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't win against this. I don't even know why I'm still trying. Honestly, should just go beat the lower difficulty, call it good. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen this position from this bot. We're still playing theory right now, because he's still moving pieces pretty quickly. Okay, I'm gonna say position here, probably. Trying to remove my queen. We could go for a queen trade here, actually. Oh, frick me. I didn't even see that. Now he moves his queen out of the way. Or it just takes the knight, I guess. God, Gogo's probably cringing so hard right now at my chess lack of skill. That was probably like an opening and I just screwed it up really badly. I was playing a good opening, I think. I did save. I think he just takes here. My bishop is blocked in right now. God, how does he do this? Now my rook is on a bad file. Oh my god, he'll literally never lose his queen. I'm doing my best. I honestly have no idea what else I can even do. Oh, I literally can't move that because he somehow managed to perfectly calculate that my king is going to be there. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Yeah, see, now he had time to put the bishop in the perfect position to screw me over. I don't know how he does it, man. I just don't get it. I'm missing something in this game. I literally have no moves. Just completely lost. See, this position, like, it was almost good, and I just saved, like, one turn too late or something, because, like, now I'm threatened by the knight with my queen. I mean, I guess the play is just move the queen back. It's still defending everything if it's here. That's a trap, isn't it? I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Hmm. Oh, that was stupid. Why did I do that? Oh, I didn't even realize that was a discover check. I don't understand how he does it. I really don't. I feel like no matter what move I play, I just end up losing. So I've tried queen back, queen to e2. Queen here just loses it. Every other move just loses the queen. And those are the only two moves that don't lose the queen. Unless I find some way to check him from this position. Or trade the queens. See, it just doesn't work. He has a way out. Alright. That obviously did not work. He just does not care. Oh, wait, there's a bishop there. God, I'm just not thinking anymore. Don't know, man. I just don't know. I could not have back ranked. He had a rook on the back rank. Would have just taken me. Thank you for the good luck, though. I will definitely need it because this game sucks ass. I don't know. It probably wouldn't have worked out that way because this AI is a genius. Literal genius. He's not letting me castle. I don't know how he knows. Dude, now I'm just in like the worst position ever seen, ever. And now I'm pinned, cool. Push him out. Maybe, I don't freaking know. He's just gonna take now with the queen. He did not take with the queen, interesting. Oh, I'd be moving through check, that's right. Can't do that. This game is stupid. should have seen that coming. No, he just has a free rook, probably. I don't freaking know what I'm doing. I hate this game. I hate chess so much. Such a terrible game. It just doesn't make any sense how I lose so easily to this. Granted, I don't understand chess in the slightest, but it's just I can't win. I literally cannot win. It's not possible. It's literally impossible. And I have none of that, and I don't want to have any of that. But I'm gonna have to get that if I want to beat this AI. Like, I've been stuck on this game for I don't even know how long at this point. It's been like probably a year actually, almost. I've been stuck on this game. And I just haven't made any headway whatsoever. And it's mostly just because I don't want to learn chess. Like, I really don't. I'm not interested in the game at all. But the only way to get better at this game and to actually beat this AI is to actually learn how to play chess. Well, that did nothing for me. This game makes me want to cry. I don't understand. Now he's playing this opening. You can tell when I screw up the opening because he starts to think about what he can actually do to ruin me. Wait, that's stupid. I even do? Threaten the queen. Is he going to take my queen anyway? Probably. But then it opens up my king side, or the queen side, that my king is on. Now my king can't move. If he puts me in check, I just lose. So I actually have to take here. Or put myself in a position where I can kill the queen. Actually, if I do this, I give the king an escape, which would actually be kind of interesting. But then I'm just dead on the next turn, probably. You saw that coming. Now my idea is absolutely ruined. I give up. This is impossible. It's so dumb that it starts you with this AI. Like, this AI is literally impossible. You have all these other ones that are below it. Like, all these are the easier AIs, but it doesn't start you on them for some reason. It just wants you to start with this guy for some reason. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, usually here's the reasoning for doing a default AI. It's the intention of the developer that the default AI is the one that you're going to play on. That's usually how it goes in these games, in GBA games. This game just, I don't know. I wonder if there's an exception that can be made here, because if you're playing Chessmaster and you're trying to learn chess for the first time and you're playing against this AI, you're just going to quit. Which means this game is just bad. Like, it's bad for doing this. I feel like the intention is that you do try out the easier AIs before you go up to the higher ones. Eventually when you get better at chess. But then, like, what's the end goal of the game then? Do I beat all the AIs, which is actually going to take me more time than I have in my life? Or do I, like, just give up and play a few of the easiest ones and call it good? I've beaten this guy. I've never beaten this guy. I mean, let's see. What does he do? Like, this is, like, the second highest AI on the list. And I'm already getting absolutely destroyed. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. You have to study for years to actually be able to do this. Literal years. I don't have that kind of time. See, I've tried playing on chess.com and Chess, but I just get so bored with it, and I don't like learning chess. And that's the biggest issue, is I just don't enjoy chess that much. And so I don't see a point in spending my time. Like, the only reason I'd be doing it is to be able to beat any chess game in the GBA that I wanted. Otherwise, there's no real point. I've watched a lot of Gotham Chess. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this one up, hopefully, and I'll be there. Frick me, dude. I can't even beat the second easiest AI. It's unbelievable. This game is so hard. Alright, well that's it for chess for today, I guess. I can't win in this game. It's not possible. Thanks for watching, I guess. One day, we'll beat this game, hopefully soon. Life is suffering. Alright. I actually have... Hold on. I wanted to check something here. Let's see. Who plays? Okay, we can make the AI play itself. Wait, who? Okay. I want to actually see what the AI does. I want to see if I can learn an opening by watching the AI. Let's see. What the frick? Wait, what is it doing? What? B4? Well, that's not how I expected this to start. I'm curious to see who wins this. So it did play a full opening there. Yeah. Well, Gogo says it's about 2,000. Okay, well, yeah. I want to beat it legit. I'm trying to like, okay. I'm so shocked by this opening that I didn't write anything down. I0. Okay, it's the player with the white pieces here is playing the most random crap. It played G3. And then knights to F6. I'm not playing right now. I'm trying to figure out what the hell this computer expects from me. I don't know any openings for chess, so I'm trying to get the computer to teach me an opening. And then it went, oh my god, it's so hard to follow. I'm playing as white for the playthrough. The quote-unquote playthrough. See, like, it's playing an opening right now. It plays so fast, though. See, this is all opening. Now it's out of the opening because it's thinking. Dude, trust me, I have tried to Google chess theory. I've tried to use chess theory. It does not work. Or I'm just not understanding it. Okay, now it played a reasonable move. It played D4. Okay, it plays D5. I'm just trying to learn an opening. Stop. Oh my god, did I start over again? D4. Knight whatever that is, f6. I'm trying to get the game to teach me an opening. What I'm trying to do. c4. So I can actually use it. And get in a position that's actually maybe winnable. That was b6 and then knight to c3. Bishop b2. Queen c2. Pawn d5. Takes. C takes d5. Knight takes. Pawn e5. Knight takes c3. Pawn takes c3. Knight c6. Knight f3. What was that? E6? E6? Yeah, e6. Bishop to, what was that? H6 or G6? G5. Bishop G5. Bishop F2. I don't know. We might be out of the opening by now. Queen D2. I'm just writing this down because, like, castles. Bishop C4. E5. One. D6. I don't know if this is even gonna help. I just hit new game, frick. Okay. Let's see if it actually plays this way. Okay, it did. So now using this opening, which I don't know what this opening is. Okay, it did something different. And now I'm on my own. Okay, that was in the opening. Whatever this opening happens to be. was probably a bad move. I blocked my bishop. Dang it. Foiled my plan. The problem with using losses as learning opportunities is that I literally don't learn. Like, ever. I'm awful at chess. I'm never not going to be awful at chess. I know what those mean, but they're really hard to understand. How to do, that is. have an idea, I just don't think it works. But the knight here, pawn takes, but then I realize why it doesn't work is because I remove an attacker of this pawn. I was worried that if I take this pawn, I'm gonna fall into a trap. Oh my god! Holy shit! What? Wait, we did it! What? Wait, what? Oh my god! I don't know! I don't freaking know! I won! I freaking won! Dude, like, I honestly have no idea how I did that. That was a completely legit game. I didn't load any saves. I copied down an opening, but that's fine. Like, learning an opening is fine. That's just a win. That's just a win, man. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my, what? Where's Gogo? Gogo missed it. Gogo missed it. No way. Oh my god. That's a win. I won. I actually, I can't believe this. Gogo, where the hell are you? No, that's the first game I played. I let the AI play. I let the AI play a few games, and I copied down the opening they used. So I used the opening. I failed the opening somehow. I'm pretty sure because the AI did something completely different. The AI played it completely different from the opening I wrote down. So this is a completely legit game for me. Like I literally just played this game. It's legit. I can't believe this. I'm in shock. I'm actually, we beat it. That's Chessmaster. Like, our goal for this game was to beat this particular AI, because this is the default AI. And it literally has taken me 23 hours to beat this AI. Which, in the grand scheme of things, in my challenge, is not very long. Let's be honest.
But oh my god, we did it. I did it. I can't believe it. By some dumb luck, I managed to put the AI in a corner. I put the AI in a corner somehow, and it finally worked. And Gogo missed it. Well, thanks for watching if you're on YouTube. As you probably can tell by all the videos of this was not fun. It's honestly, though, not the worst chess game. It has a lot of options, but oh my god, it's too much torture. I think what happened was I had like a really good like line on the third file, or the third rank, not file. I had a really good line of pieces on the third rank, and because of that, I was able to actually like push into the opponent's position, which then let me get the checkmate. I don't even know. I feel like I walked into this, but we did it. That's it. That's Chessmaster. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Never playing this again.